So here we have the Seat Alhambra DSG, which is the automatic. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. The side doors on this car are sliding and they open electronically, so you can do that off of the key or by pressing the button on the handle itself, and you can see that open now. We'll start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So the tailgate on this car will open electronically as well. You can either do that by pressing the button on the side of the key here or the button on the tailgate itself. As you see, that's now opening up. As we approach the back of the car, we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a reversing camera. Currently, we folded one rear seat down so you can see how much boot space you would have if it were a 5-seater. And on the left-hand side, how much boot space you'd have as a 7-seater. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car. You'll see that these side doors can close from the remote key, as well as opening. Now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats. The driver's seat is not only electronically adjustable, but has 3 different memory settings as well. Besides that, there's plenty to run through in this car, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles for this car, which is 22,281. You can change the information displayed above that using buttons on the steering wheel for various different bits of trip computer information. There are other menus available as well: audio, navigation, telephone, assist systems, and settings. And then we're back round to the beginning again. To make those adjustments, I was using these buttons just here. We've also got voice activation on that side as well, and stereo controls on the left-hand side with the ability to answer the phone. Underneath that, we have cruise control. The phone controls can only be used after such time as you have paired up your phone, and that is done on the central screen just here. This is also where you will find your radio, of course. So when it comes to the radio, we have DAB, FM and AM. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. There's plenty of ways to do that, and you can see those on screen there now. One of those ways is Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, not only will you be able to make and receive phone calls, but you'll also be able to listen to your music wirelessly as well. And then you pair your phone by hitting the phone button and then hitting find telephone and following the instructions on screen from there. This car's also got a full color reversing camera with guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image you see on the screen, and it has satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how that works on both our website and our Facebook page. Beneath that, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperatures, the fan speed up, and of course down from here. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed within the car. When you're happy with those settings, this button turns the air conditioning on, so it's on at the moment, off, back on again, or you can hit auto. The car will then take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain those temperatures for you. You can override that by readjusting the fans and then putting the air back to wherever you want it. This car's also got driver and passenger heated seats, both with 3 different heat settings each. Beneath that, we can open the passenger side sliding door, the driver side sliding door, and the tailgate, all from in here. We can turn off the traction control. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. Hitting that button will turn that system off. We can turn off the parking sensors, and this one will set the tyre pressure level. The car will warn you when it dips below any given level. This is how you set that level. And then finally, we have the gear lever for the DSG fully automatic gearbox. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass sunroof on this car. We have a sun blind that opens electronically. So first of all, that will open all the way to the back of the rear seats, or the middle row of seats if you've got all 7 seats in position. And as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light. But on top of that, should you wish to, you can open this front section as a fully electric sliding sunroof. So obviously that will still let in the same amount of light, but you'll also benefit from the air as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.